Hi there, Lloyd Machedo. Speaking to you from LloydMachedo.com. Who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding? The date is 13th July 2018. Time right now is, what's the time? 2:28 in the morning. It's night actually. So this is a nice time to actually make a video because everyone's sleeping, nobody is disturbing me, nobody's sending me notifications. I've kept the phone aside, woke up and I'm fresh and I'm drinking my fucking espresso. Okay. So the question that I got from one of my mastermind group members was a good one. Lloyd, how do I find a mentor? Okay, even though I'm his mentor, but he still asked. Okay, how do you find a mentor? Now, this is a really valid question. I'll tell you how I found a mentor, and I'll tell you different instances. When I was starting my career, that is officially 7 years ago, to move, I had that amazing moment of experience. Until then, I had mentors. But mentors who used to come into my life accidentally, okay? Like I had my mentor of 16 years, Mohammad Murad. I had my mentor of like 7 years, Gabriel D'Souza, all of them CEOs and amazing, brilliant leadership quality, okay? They were earning like millions, like 33 million annual turnover. These were the people who start from scratch, zero, who are penniless and who earn millions. So these were mentors and they really changed my life. However, I got them in my life by sheer accident. So now I'd lost everything because I made some bad career choices and I went through bad luck. And I was penniless and now I needed a mentor. And I was like, so where do I find a mentor? So that is where I didn't know where to go. I didn't know who to ask. I didn't know how to ask. Like, what do you do? Is there any classifieds or is there any place you can just go and ask, excuse me, can you give me the mentors list? Or, you know, are these people willing to be my mentors? So, what I started to do is I started interacting with people. This is real, okay? I always tell you the real stuff. So I started interacting with people. As I interacted with people, what I did is each and every person that I was interacting with, I kept an open mind that this person can teach me something. This person, because obviously I was penniless. So there was, and as you speak to people, as you take advice from everyone, I was open to take advice from everyone. Some people give like good advice. Good advice means they had a good heart. They gave me advice that they believed was in the right spirit, but it was wrong. Like, for example, telling me convert to Islam, pray the Quran, go to church, embrace Jesus. Now, they gave me this advice because they had good intentions, but embracing Islam or Jesus or praying to Durga Ma or Kali was not going to change my situation, okay? Some people even recommended remove your tattoos, then society will accept you. So I understood where they're coming from because they had an upbringing where they believed these were the values, like Islam was a true religion or Christianity was true or tattoos were bad. So they were trying to impart their values to me. So they were giving me this advice. Okay, so I listened to it. But eventually I started meeting people from all the good, the bad. I started meeting people who would tell me like, Lloyd, take this course or read this book. So they would not necessarily be my mentor, but they would give me advice which would move me in the right direction. Like I bumped into this international speaker. She was not a famous person, but she made quite a good amount of money. And she told me, have a look at Larry Winget, L-A-R-R-Y-W-I-N-G-E-T. Have a look at Larry Winget. He's a pretty unique speaker. He dresses up like a cowboy. He wears colorful clothes. Maybe you can brand yourself like him. So she gave me a really good piece of advice. One other person said, why don't you try taking up a course on coactive coaching? So that was really good advice because after I went there, I understood the accreditation, I understood the coaching process. So as I started bumping into people, keeping an open mind looking, I bumped into, YouTube videos, guys who would put great content. So I would take these people as a kind of an indirect mentor. They wouldn't officially be my mentor, but they would be people whom I would go to, listen to, and take advice. I started listening to all the people I was admiring, like Tony Robbins, Larry Wingate, Tim Ferriss, Jeffrey Gittamore. I started listening and absorbing all the content that they would put, and I would imagine, like, okay, if he was my mentor, what would he tell me? I would just kind of visualize and imagine and in a hypothetical situation. So but at the same time, I was constantly looking out for mentors. And when I did find someone who I really felt was like, wow, amazing, I asked the guy, like, is it okay I can come to you for some of your advice, for your guidance? And some people would say yes, some people, listen, but I'm busy. And some people would, and that is where I realized mentoring was a commercial business in itself, because some people, when I say, do you mind if I ask you some advice? Like, because I bumped into this guy who was earning $17,500. I remember that because it was $17,500. He was earning per hour. Okay, per hour, 1 hour, $17,500. I was like, fucking hell, wow. I said, can you just be like my mentor and guide me? He said, I do it, but I do it commercially. I was like, what? I was like, you do it commercially? What do you mean? He said, I charge people to be their mentor. I said, why do you charge me? It was a new concept for me. So I told him, I asked him what was his fees. Obviously, his fees was, I don't remember. I think his fees was pretty expensive. But I told him, can you make something affordable to me? It was still expensive. I think he told me $5,000 or something. I just said it was too expensive. Because at that time I didn't have money. So I tried different people, different places, different concepts. And finally, after asking people on YouTube, people who write articles, people who I met, I finally got myself a mentor. So it was just like hunting for a bride. It was like hunting for a girlfriend, a business partner. You keep searching. And when you keep searching, eventually keep searching and asking. Okay, you need to ask. You will find people. Some people would say, no, but I'm busy. Some people would say, you can contact me, but not every day. Some people would say, you can contact me, but I do it commercially, like how I do it. You have to pay me money. So, as you keep asking, you will get. It's like they say, like the Christian quote that says, seek and you shall find, knock and it shall be opened to you, ask and you shall receive. So you need to keep looking around. You need to keep shopping around. You need to keep asking people. Eventually, by luck or, by the game of numbers, you will bump into someone who would say like, wow, okay, maybe yes. And then you can try it out. So that is how you find a mentor. There is no straightforward way. There is no guaranteed way. There is no classifieds as far as I know. If there is, I know there is a business page where you can book speakers and trainers. And that's why I even saw Bill Clinton charges $1.5 million per hour for a speech. Ooh, his wife charges, I think, $500,000 to $750,000. Can't remember that website. So anyway, so there are places where you can get, and eventually, I'll tell you, there are a lot of people who are doing this commercially. It's all about, shopping around, searching, okay? And once you find a mentor, I'll tell you, the best way you can discover if a mentor is good or not, start with a minimum. Like start with just 1 hour session, 1 hour or half an hour or 15 minutes. Read their material, read their articles, check how they do things, and then have a 1 hour session. If you like the 1 hour session, then book another 1 hour session, book another 1 hour session. Keep doing that, and then until you're sure, because remember, once you pay a large sum of money, you might most probably not get a refund. So that's how you find a mentor, that's how you build a relationship, because remember, coaching is a very passionate process. It's a long-term process. It is not a one-time thing. It's not like, fuck and forget or, just a quickie. It is a long-term process. Coaching works only when you extend it for a period of 1 year and beyond. That's my experience. So that is why when people do 1 hour consultation, do it, finish it, that's about it. But the actual value comes when you take it for 1 year. So this is what I recommend if you're looking out for a mentor. I hope you search and find. And once again, please don't send me a message. Please don't send me an email. Can you be my mentor, Loy? I don't have money. I don't do that. I used to do that. Did it for many years, but today I did it commercially. So I hope you find a mentor who doesn't charge you and who you admire. Keep in mind also, there are a lot of people out there who are really good, much more better than me, and who don't mind being a mentor for free. It's all about what value you can offer them and the fact that if they like you or don't like you. So this is how you find a mentor. I hope this answers your question. How do you find a mentor? So if you have any thoughts, any comments, please put them in the comment section below. I always read them. Like the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, give it a thumbs down. This is me signing off for now. Take care.